Today we're going to review the things you need to know to evaluate denials. You'll be analyzing documentation and coding guidelines and payer policies to identify resolutions. We often use the word denial to describe a claim that was sent to an insurance company that they refused to pay. But in reality, these are called claim adjustments. Sometimes the insurance company denies a claim, other times they reject the claim, and other times there's a reduction of payment and the facility gets partially paid. Claim is rejected, it can be resubmitted with corrected or additional information, and they may pay the claim with the new information. When a claim is actually denied, they are refusing to pay it based on something outlined in their coverage rules. As a billing specialist, and often as a coder who is working denials based on what they coded, it's up to us to review the rejections to see what needs to be fixed to get paid, and it's also up to us to review the denials to ensure they actually should have been denied. Sometimes insurance companies will deny something, but it really should have been paid, and we then have to appeal the decision. In denials, we are not changing anything on the claim form, but we may be submitting additional documentation to prove why the claim should be paid. We usually do this so our clinic gets paid, but a good clinic would also advocate for their patient when the patient is being told they have to pay out of pocket for services that should be covered. The first thing we look at is the group code, which is the first two letters. CO means it's a contractual obligation. It's listed in the contract between the insurance company and the provider that the insurance company will not pay for it. So the facility should not have delivered the services, and the facility has to write it off, and they can't bill the patient for the services. PR means patient responsibility, so the patient is responsible for that portion. OA means other adjustment for when the claim doesn't fit any other group. And PI means payer-initiated reduction and is used when they don't feel it's patient responsibility, but there's nothing listed in the contract between provider and payer regarding coverage. Then we look at the claim adjustment reason codes. There are a ton of these, and they can get sort of tricky to sort through. When there's a question, you'll want to look for the remittance advice remark codes, which further explain the CARC codes. For your assignments, be sure to ask questions to clarify the CARC code meanings. Using that information, you'll have to identify if it's properly been denied or rejected and decide what to do with the claim now. Do you appeal the denial and send in additional documentation? Or do you resubmit the rejected claim and what do you change on it? Or do you bill the patient? It's tricky. Good luck!